waste my... No. I'm not going to try it. Oh, it was good. It was good. I just got to watch out for... Sorry, guys. I'm just going to focus a little bit on the backing up aspect. I got eaten alive by someone over there on the other property. There's a lot of heavy equipment here, and there's a lot of big chains, and I don't want to run into anything because it's going to destroy my vehicle. Oh. I don't even know if I'm on the road. Definitely not on the road. Yeah, it's a small. Well, it's becoming bigger, but it's a friend of mine that kind of got into palms a few years. Well, he's been in the palms for a while, but started to get into it commercially a few years back, and I sell them seeds and stuff like that, and small plants. And I had to make a seed delivery. See some pretty cool triple bottle there. I got the lights. I think bottles look great when they're planted like that. Well, more like 5 or 6 together. Those are actually pretty old, so kind of so worried about, like, there's a lot of large machinery here, and my so my biggest decision now is what to eat. I gotta go to the gas station. I've already been feasted upon by, what's it called? No-see-ums and mosquitoes. What to eat? I had Culver's last night, so I can't do that again. I mean, I guess I could, but should I? I can get Pollo, but it's kind of out of the way. The Thai place isn't open. I can get Chinese food, but again, it's not the healthiest option. Yeah, there aren't any here on Pine Island where I am, but every fast food option you could think of, except for, I think you're in California, right? Pineapple. We don't have Jack in the Box or Carl's Jr. I've been to Arizona, and I've had Jack in the Box and Carl's Jr. But I don't usually eat fast food except for Culver's and Pollo, which is really not fast food. Yeah, Hardee's are in North Florida, but they're not in South Florida. You guys have Hardee's? They fill you up, or they fill you up? I couldn't continue with vlogging there just because the kid was kind of going a little crazy. No, what did that one guy do? I think, Pineapple, I think that Zach could probably help you out there. Oh, man. I got Deep Woods off on me, and I still got eaten alive. Funny thing is, this place only has like 4,500 people on the island, but they have a branch of my bank, which is actually kind of hard to find. It's not really that interesting, but there's one supermarket here on the island, and it's a Winn-Dixie, and it's kind of like it's not very nice. I think we just passed already. I'm sure about more water. Maybe I should just get another Culver's meal. I think you can take the cones from a redwood. I don't see why you wouldn't be allowed to do that. You can't dig them up. Finger banana. Yeah, that's funny you mentioned. I mean, I've had some finger bananas before. I used to have a bunch of different varieties, and then it just got out of control. Like most of my projects, I have bananas everywhere. Yeah, fried plantain chips. If you take a banana, like usually a green one that's almost ripe, and you smash it, make it flat, and fry it, that's a tostone. And tostones are more of like a Puerto Rican, like Caribbean thing. Yeah, no, bananas are good for a lot of uses. I mean, they're not very good for like buildings, but they make like banana leaves make good plates for eating food. Bananas, you can fry them, you can eat them as they are, you can, blend them, you can make smoothies out of them. You can't really build anything with banana trees, but they make good fertilizer when they decompose. They decompose fast because they're herbaceous, they're not woody. Yeah. I'm waiting on his mango crop to ripen. It's almost ready. Hey, Chris. I'm just driving on Pine Island here. Well, I'm on Little Pine Island. I'm headed to Matlacha. Got eaten alive. Let's see what it was 78 when I left his house. It's 76 out here, which is like not. I'm kind of insulated from the water, but when we get to Matlacha, I bet it's going to be like almost 80. It changes so much within this kind of like, it's like a 14-mile ride from his place to mine. I don't know, oil might be the best option here. I don't know if I want to eat. You guys got 3 inches of rain. We got a bunch of storm clouds that passed by. I got a lot of thunder. It's supposed to rain, and then nothing. At least nothing so far. I don't know if it looks pretty clear now. Still flaming hot there. Yeah, we are an hour behind, so it's probably still, the sun's still. Okay, so it's 76. All right, so we're gonna come into, and the cops always hang out here because the 30-mile-an-hour zone. There's a lot of cool restaurants here that. So let's see what the temperature is like over the bridge. Usually, right around now is when it starts to. The temperature will hold here, but it'll cool off on the island. Matlacha is one of the warmest areas, besides like Sanibel and Boca Grande, as far as like high lows. 74 in Clearwater. Clearwater keeps its warmth as well. You can go to Hudson or Tarpon Springs a little bit, but when you get to Hudson and Port Richey, that's when it really starts to cool off. Sweet 305K. What do you mean? 350? Oh, 305 Kelvin, is that what you're trying to say? sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, 305 Kelvin. Yeah, I have because I've just driven around and seen too much to not know, I guess. I mean, I could tell you about palms that are in the middle of Polk County next to a building that are, they're look like palmettos, but they're not. They're like, I seen a Sable Mexicana growing on Route 60 in west of Lake Wales. They took it down. I should have taken some seed before they did. It's 77 now, so it's getting warmer. I don't know if it's going to get any more than that, but we don't want to drive all the way to Pollo, but I don't know if I want any. I mean, Culver sounds. Should I eat fried fish? It's fried French fries and fried fish. It's not necessarily the best thing to eat, like 2 nights in a row. I don't know why it looked like a railroad crossing. There's a boat landing there, and there's a lot of parking lot space. Oh, you got those seats from Meg? Meg. I was actually at Meg's yesterday. I was gonna do a vlog. She lets me vlog there, which is great. And she's really nice. She and her husband are awesome. They collect really cool stuff. And she showed me her Lisa seedlings. She's got a bunch. I think she got, I don't know, she didn't get her original, she got her original Miamiensis from me, but not her Lisa. I think she got from she might have grown it herself from seed, but she's got some cool stuff. She's got some stuff I haven't been able to get my hands on. Because when she got it was when I was not really doing as much palm stuff. Yeah, Sheets is kind of like a lesser quality wok. I mean, it's still good, but in my opinion, the Sheets food. You can give me the Sheets. I could just go into Publix. What else is open that I can eat? The problem, I go to Publix and there's going to be nothing that's like prepared, so I have to buy something and then prepare it, and I'm not in the prepared. Publix. Do you guys have Publix in I know it's in like Chattanooga and Nashville. Is it in Memphis? I don't know if it goes that far west. Oh, really? Never heard of it? What do you guys have for grocery store? Come on. Daddy needs to slide. Here we go. Hold on. Hopefully there are no cops there. I kind of barely made that light, I guess you could say. I'm going to say that I made that light. We're just going to say that. Kroger? Yeah, I've never seen a Kroger before in person that I can remember. I hear great things about it, though. Yeah, we have those neighborhood markets. I don't like buying from Walmart. I feel like I'm not giving back to the community. Yeah, I know there's Kroger's all over, like in Atlanta, up in the Midwest. They're not. I don't know if there's any Kroger's on the East Coast. They're not. I have never seen them. Hi, Damon. Good evening. Damon. Yeah, I have. Actually, I've seen a couple of them. They do that in areas where they're not allowed to have a big one, so they just make a mini Walmart. My dad actually has one near him in Vermont. Vermont is not very big on franchises, and you don't see many fast food places in Vermont. In fact, only a few cities even have it, but my dad lives near Rutland, which is like 13,000 people, so that's enough to have like a couple fast food joints. Should be going faster. Really wish more stuff was open right now. Yes, barely make it again. And if you guys were with me this morning, this morning, on the right hand side here is that car wash I went to. I'm sorry, the left hand side. So, there's that. Yeah, I know, I gotta. There's a chance, Chris, you're going to want to see if there's any planted near Queens. Then you'll get seeds from that. And I just did that vlog on the Cyrus X Montgomeryana. That's a winner. Mike Evans has a nice one. I don't know if you've seen his X Montgomeryana. It's pretty nice. Jesus. I don't know if I can wait till. Oh, thanks, man. I'm actually out of vlogs right now, but I'm gonna make one tomorrow. Oh, I'll see if I can make one tomorrow. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday. No one tells you what, Zach. I forgot the news station's right there. Oh, God. Most expensive state to live is probably California or New York, I would imagine. Oh, 808. Oh, traffic light race. Wait, I don't know. Oh, wait, here. Oh, you mean like me against another vehicle? Watch your motorcycle. Not motorcycle, just watch for one motorcycle. Hawaii can be expensive, but in different ways. Like, the cost of food is a lot higher in Hawaii, but housing is cheaper than California. It's harder to find jobs in Hawaii. Yeah, it's definitely expensive. I mean, I'm not trying to say otherwise, for sure. Oh man, I'm just gonna go to Pollo. F it. I just can't have any. If I eat too much fried fish, I'm gonna not want it anymore. So we're going to Pollo. And I'm gonna ask for chicken, and they're not gonna have it, so I'm just gonna get the pork. So. Yeah, now it's 78. So you can see it's actually warmer here. It's interesting. I wasn't expecting to be, I'll be honest, Ashley's parents are still at the house, so I have no reason to want to go there right now anyway. It sucks to live there and deal with it, but something's got to give at some point, I guess. That's a hell of a truck, jeez. I do love my in-laws. They just don't love me back. Nice. That must have been pretty nice, Bobby. I wish it was. The thing is, I wish it were like 78 every day. The problem is my palms wouldn't grow as fast. So there's a couple of reasons. Bananas to fill me up. Yeah, things. It's sad. I have like a crypha in the front yard. I think I showed you. It looks so sad. I don't know why. I think I put it in full sun too early. It's more of a trial thing. Shouldn't have done it. And I planted palms in the yard that I shouldn't have because I'm probably never not going to be living there in 5 to 10 years. I don't know. Not because I won't be with Ashley, just either Ashley's parents are going to sell the house or they're going to. Well, they might leave it. I don't know what the deal. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I. Yeah, 90's like optimal palm growing conditions. Every palm kind of likes that. Well, there's some palms that don't like 90, but palms start to really take off at 90, most of them. I think I'm gonna have to ice my leg here. There's actually a cloud. You can see the clouds there, and it's clear on the other side. Yeah, I passed Santa Barbara already. So I didn't even pay it. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're almost. Oh yeah, we are almost way over at this self-storage place. I think I might have hurt my leg when I. Yeah, man, I wish I got that rain. I forgot there's a Mel's Diner here too. Not that I'm gonna go in, but I think the original Mel's Diner was in Venice, and there was one in Bradenton. There's one down here, and I think there's one in Fort Myers too. It all depends on the type of bush in the tree. Oh, my knee is effed up. Okay, well, Wawa's gas is pretty decent, so I'm gonna have to go there. Get the gas. Then I'll get the gas from the Pollo. I have a Wawa card, but I get cash back on my credit card, so it's kind of like either one is fine. Except for the Wawa card is just annoying because you can only use it at Wawa. I can take your order. Hold on one sec. I'll get back to that in a second, guys. I'm just gonna fill this up. Oh. I almost thought about staying outside because Party in the USA is playing by, what's her name? Miley Cyrus. Okay, so yeah, Canada does have a lot of inconsistency. Yeah, I'm curious to see. I've seen some grandifloras look really well in pots. Just I haven't seen a whole lot in the ground. Not saying they don't grow, just people tend to keep them in the pots. I think they like to look at them. They don't actually want to plant them in the ground, but about halfway there. Oh, God. I have a friend who's he's not, I mean, I think he's still in residency, but I showed him, a picture of my leg. Not that there's anything on there to see, but I was like, what's wrong with my leg? I walk and it feels like it's pinching. He's like, you probably pulled a hamstring or stressed it out or something. So come on, stay under $40. Yeah. I'll tell you in a second, Chris, why you don't see it, Purpurea. All right. Oh. This got real busy. People will landscape until dark. I mean, do landscaping until dark. So, Chris, the reason you don't see good Arconophoenix purpureas is that they're a high elevation palm. They do just well enough that they can grow here. They don't really. Oh, so much alcohol in it. They don't really get fat like they do in California. Why is camping not illegal in Las Vegas? Because they made it legal a long time ago, almost 100 years ago, actually. But yeah, there are purpureas. I've seen a couple nice ones, but they're rare. Wawa is actually a little bit of everything. It's a gas station, but they also sell. I mean, they have good food. Actually, it's pretty decent food. And let's see if we can thread this little needle here. This lady stops getting in and out of her car and staring at stuff. There we go. Just get around to the gas pump and you'll be good to go. Okay, I'm not going to even bother because that truck's... Alright. This is where things get sketchy. Getting sketchy. Getting sketchy. Hopefully it's not busy Pollo. Yeah, they serve a lot of different stuff there. You can get food to order. Michael, no, you can't cross fan and feathered palms. Theoretically, it's possible, but I don't think it. If someone were to do it, they would be making a lot of money. Phoenix is a coryphoid palm. It's in the same family as like Livistona copernicea. Not the same. It's the same subfamily, but I see lights of Pollo. I'm not gonna be sitting down to eat until quarter after. Oh, never mind. All right, so well, the cops are here. I mean, to eat. Like, I think they come here all the time. No lights on in here. Kind of weird. Usually this is all lit up. They probably just forgot. It's very typical. Yeah, it's a nice gas station. Oh yes, can I get the roast pork platter with black beans and white rice, and can I also get macaroni and cheese?
Anything else?
That'll be it.
Hey, no, total.
All right, thanks. Yeah, if you see a Tesla at a gas station, that means the food's probably good. I can probably get more of the seed, but I don't want to sell the seed. I want to sell the plant for a couple reasons. One, being the obvious that a seedling is worth a lot more than a seed, and two is that a lot of the seeds just don't germinate, and I don't want to sell a lot of bunk seed. So I would rather sell a live plant. They grow so fast, you know. You can buy a seedling, you know, for maybe $25, but a 3-gallon plant's worth $100, and it's only a year difference. So, where do I buy? Do I have it? That one guy? Are you saying that? Are you asking where do I buy plants, or do I have a? I have a business page with seeds and for sale and plants. I just have kind of people will ask me, and I have certain seedlings available. I don't have many bigger plants available. Michael, I think it's all about where you live. Like I've never seen Jubea in person, but I mean a big one. So I think it's pretty, but a lot of people don't like them because they do get kind of weird looking, but they're monstrosity. You know, they really look like a big butia in the end, but there's a big one in downtown Dallas. If she did what on live. Yeah, I don't like putting things on eBay, but when I have a lot of stuff. Okay. Beep beep. Hey, so that one guy, if you go on Facebook to Faulkner's Palms, you can find me there. One of our watchers is oh, and by the way, Shiv may be in like the path of that hurricane that's hitting India. So hopefully he'll be okay. Let's, think about him. A19. Ready. Can I get a couple of the garlic cilantro too? Thanks. All right. Thank you. She hands me like everything at once. There's the cops. Hey, hi. She's like, here's your card, your food, and your sauce. And I'm like, I only have 2 hands, but thanks. Let me make sure I get the stuff before it falls into the crevices of my car. So yeah, Facebook, Faulkner's Palms. You can find me on there. You can message me on Instagram too, at Faulkner's Palms. And that's, I get those messages just as easily. What do you mean by white? You just have a white sandy area? I forget, where do you live again, that one guy? I'm sorry. I probably keep on asking the same question, and it's annoying. Just so I know. Prayers for Shiv. Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to be directly in the worst. I mean, there could still be quite a bit of flooding there. Okay, so Coco, yeah, sorry, that's where I thought you lived. I would try, there's a couple, it depends if you wanted something crown shafted or not. I mean, I would try Alligoptera arenaria. It's called the seashore palm. And arenaria literally means of the sand. I would try that. It's nice, it's cold hardy, it's got cool fluffy leaves about it. I don't know, you might not like it. Some people love it, some people hate it. But it tolerates that coastal. Oh, there's some lightning in the background there. Oh, you want a coconut? Anyway, yeah. So check out the seashore palm. It's not a trunking one. The other one you can look at is the God. I don't know the common name for it, but it's Allogoptera caudescens. But if you type in Allogoptera, yeah, that's a great choice there too. Pseudophoenix. That's definitely a good buy. Any of the species would probably do well there. Zach, there are no palms like that. Well, some that are close. If I get lucky, I'll have some seed of Pigafetta, which is one of the most insane growers there are. Yes. Got my legs on fire. So crown shafted. I would try some of the Arconta Phoenix, not Alexandri, but I would try some of the other ones like Myolensis, Maxima. They will grow in pretty much any climate. They're not known for growing near the shore as well, but also Beccario Phoenix alfredii. You can try all Beccario Phoenix actually. You could always do like oh, that's not crown shafted, sorry. I'm trying to think of crown shafted coastal stuff. Yeah, Pseudo Phoenix is good. Gaussia would be a good choice. Yeah, they're not that fast. You can try Gaussia. You can try Spindle. Although you might find that it gets a little chilly. But if you're in coastal Brevard, I don't know. It hasn't gotten coastal Brevard actually has somewhat of a little of a climate going on that is nice. If you were out in like West Melbourne, I wouldn't recommend it, but you already have a lot of spindle and bottle. If you can grow a spindle and bottle, then you can grow a lot of others. If you can get away with bottles, especially because bottles are cold sensitive. I would try Sadakentia. Sadakentia grows on coastal rock formations in Japan. It's called the Satake palm. Someone named it the eggplant palm, which I thought was hilarious because the crown shaft looks like an eggplant. It's a beautiful palm. Yeah, man, definitely send me an email. I try to be a wealth of info. Michael, there are no crown shafted fan palms. There are some that almost have a crown shaft, but they don't wrap all the way around. So if you see a palmate palm, you can know automatically it's not crown shafted. It's kind of like a mutually exclusive situation. God, I hope that they're not home. Please tell me that they're not home. Please somebody can make this light. I don't even know if I want to make this light, honestly. I probably will. Alright. Yep, not a problem. Alright, nope, and then I don't make this one. I don't know why they don't sync these lights up. It doesn't make any sense. Now, Michael, I've never seen intergenetic hybrid between Sable and Washingtonia with anything. You could try doing a Berhia, but then again, it's not crown shafted. Most crown shafted palms don't like the coastal conditions, like Carpoxylon won't really do well in the sand. You could try Vicias. That red clay. It's good stuff though. It's full of iron. That's why it's red, I'm pretty sure. One thing we're deficient in. Yeah, I mean, Merritt Island has one of the best microclimates on the East Coast, north of Palm Beach. I mean, it's amazing what I've seen grow there and survive. And Cocoa Beach too. But if you're in like, West Melbourne, West Vero, even like western like Port St. Lucie, which has become quite a big kind of like development. There are a lot of developments there. It's kind of a marginal area for a lot of Zone 10 stuff. Yeah. You go to Brevard from like, say you're driving from Orlando to the Beeline, you go to that swampy area. That area gets really cold because it's low lying. It's basically the beginning of the St. Johns River. There's a place called Yeehaw Junction. That place is really cold. One of Ashley's best friends lives in St. Cloud, and St. Cloud is actually really warm, but you go like 5 miles east, and it becomes like an ice box in the winter. There's a town that is barely on a map. It's called Hualapaw, and there's a road crossing between, I want to say it's 441 and 192 right there. No, that's not right. It's 192 and some road. Come on, dude, there's nothing to tailgate me. It's a red light. Of course it's a Mustang. I wish I had this thing supercharged so I could just like give him a run for his money. Yeah, it is warmer, especially by the south side of the lakes. Avon Park and Sebring have some. I've seen plenty of coconuts there on the south side of lakes. I've seen Lutescents doing really well. Yeah, so Hualapaw then. Yeah, it's basically just like there's like there's some mobile home communities there. It's not really. I mean, it's like three. There's like 500 people there. It's not really anything. But St. Cloud has some really cool. There's like a donut place down the road from Ashley's friend. I mean, she's my friend too, but her friend's house, best donuts ever. But obviously, I don't like to eat a lot of donuts because obvious they're not good for you. But when they're fresh made and like customized, like I'll give it a try. Yeah, I've seen some in Eustis on the south side of Lake Eustis. Not coconuts, I'm sorry, but Lutescents. And I've seen Royals there too. I haven't seen coconuts. I don't think it's a solid Zone 10, but it's like a solid 9B, like marginal, like Zone 10. Like you can probably grow foxtails. But that's right along the lake. When you get like a half-mile away, things change. There's a guy named Walt that lives in Lake Placid, and he's documented all the cold snaps since like 1997. A lot of it from like film camera before digital cameras were out. He's I don't know, he's still around. He's up there in age, but he told me stories. He was in Key West when they hit their record low, or one of the record lows, back in 77 or 67. It was like 43 in Key West. Imagine that. Like, imagine people in Key West when it's 43 degrees. They freeze up like lizards and fall from the trees. So we're about a minute out here. Unless Ashley's parents are inside, then I will sit in the car and wait till they leave. Because that's how much I love them. Oh there, buddy. Easy there with that Jag. You want to keep the front end on that thing. You have cows. Yeah, Belle Glade, South Bay, Clewiston. You can get away with that too, right along the lake. You get to Moore Haven. They have Royals, but I've seen them. I've seen the ones in Clewiston toasted too. Once those lake areas lose their charge of warmth, if it stays chilly for a while, then they're susceptible to freezes. Ah, man, we live on a brick. One Royal Palm. gonna make one more circle around. I'm curious. There's this neighbor that plays this weird music, and I want to see if he's out. I used to live on a farm myself. Well, there were cows next to us, but we had goats and goats and horses. I would milk goats. I mean, it wasn't my job. I mean, I just helped out. But goats, they're hilarious, but they can also be, goats are scrappy creatures, especially when they come at you, like when they're not happy. We had to dehorn most of them because they were, they'll just take all their weight and they'll just charge you. Oh, damn it. I need to. I'm completely messing this up. Well, I mean, it helps out because it's extra time for you guys, but yeah, you got the ag exemption. I thought I saw. Okay, I was wrong. I'm just gonna 3-point turn here right in the middle of the road. Not that anyone's around, but you just gotta watch out for, like, sometimes there's some kids out at night playing and people walking their dogs. Two feet tall, Jesus. It's like dinosaur. One sec here. Alright, now we're gonna find out our fate here. I wish I could put up a hidden camera with, like, Ashley's mom there. You can see what I'm talking about. She's just a very negative person. I'm gonna go in and see what the situation is, and I'll come back out. I might end up eating my food here in the car. Oh boy, the garage door is still open. God damn it. Alright, hold on. I don't even know if I could. Yeah. Jesus. Is that Ashley? Is that Ashley's dad? That's everybody here. Alright, I'm gonna keep this running, okay? Alright, guys, you hold on a second. We'll see what we can do here. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna eat now. I'll say goodbye to you guys. So anyway, if you guys want to get a hold of me or that one guy or who else, anyone else, check my vlogs. At the bottom of my vlogs, it has all my contact info. So that way it's all written down. My leg is red. Is that from... Anyway, I gotta go check this out. All right. All right, guys. I'll see you later, Zach, Chris, that one guy, Michael, and I believe that's anyone that was talking. So we'll see what happens. All righty. Till later.